Hello, and thank you so much for tuning in today to the iNaturalBody channel. Today's video is about embeds. How do you make them? What do they consist of? What can I use? I hope to impart something to you. I'll share with you what I know, and then you can add to your understanding of how embeds are created and what you can use to make your beautiful soap embeds. Stay tuned. Probably one of the easiest ways for someone to get into making soaps immediately, like overnight, is working with melt and pour soap bases. And these days you can find the melt and pour soap base in Hobby Lobby, Michael's, you name it, craft stores. They have these things already. Or you can order it like I do. I order my melt and pour soap bases online. I usually get them from Brambleberry, and whenever I have some soap left from a cold process batch, I like to pull out one of my embed molds and pour the soap in and make cold processed embed. So this way I can make good use of the soap. And here is some, let's see, these are cold processed. I'll show you some of the cold processed ones. Like these are cold processed, and so are these. These are cold processed, and so are these. And so are these, and you can see these are cold processed ones. If you like my organization system, they are nothing more than Talenti jars that I repurposed because I like the color. It's very, very earthy, the colors that they have on the outside of their containers. The cold processed soap can be made into an embed. You just have to be very creative with it, and you can do this. Now the melt and pour, these are melt and pours made from a mold that I made by hand. Yes, so they look like blackberries or blueberries, but it's soap. It is soap. This is made from melt and pour, and so are the the blue-green pineapple. These are also melt and pour. Alright, so I just wanted to share those with you, and now I'm going to talk to you about the melt and pour soap base. So when you're going to purchase your melt and pour soap base, you want to make sure that you get the low sweat melt and pour. And what that means is, as the soap dries, it will not have those beads of moisture that accumulate on the outside of the soap. It will not have that if you purchase the low sweat melt and pour soap base. Now I know the Michael's and Hobby Lobby, they do sell melt and pour soap bases, but those do sweat. I've had my experience with it. It will work, but I mean, if it's not something that you want to have on your soap, that moisture accumulating on your soap, then it pays to just get the low sweat. And it's very easy to do, very simple. All you do is cut up pieces of this. You don't use the whole thing unless you just feel like making soap all morning or all afternoon. And you can color it as you want, you can scent it as you want, and you melt it in the microwave on short burst. And what will happen is, as this melts, you'll stir it periodically to make sure that it's not sticky. When the consistency is that of milk, I would say, or very fluid, now you can pour your soap into any mold, and it will be so pretty. Your ideas can run as wild as you want them with making soaps using the melt and pour. Whatever type of mold you purchase, you can. But for the idea of an embed, I've used this beautiful pumpkin mold to make little pumpkins. And you can be as creative as you want. You can paint on the inside with your colorants, to give more detail. You can spritz this with, or not necessarily spritz it, but sprinkle a little glitter in here first before you pour your soap to, you know, to give it some more accents on the finished product. And when you pop the embeds out of these silicone molds, it retains all the detail that's within the mold. This is why I invest in these all the time. Now you can get these pre-made molds like this, and there's thousands upon thousands of them. They are holiday driven, especially at Michael's and what have you. You can find them on sale right after the holidays, or when they've ordered way too much. With that 50% coupon, you can definitely get a nice stash of these going, and anytime you're inspired for Christmas, you can always do your embeds ahead of time, and that won't stop you from working even around the holidays, right? Now these are some of the ones that I invested in over time, and they're very easy to clean. You know, it is soap that you're making, so just run these over hot water. This would be beautiful as a frozen soap, like for a little girl. I think that would be so pretty. Yeah, so it's just like hot water, dishwasher safe, because these are silicone. And then I have some of these. These are shells, and here's those little flowers. Something for autumn, some beautiful leaves. Something for the holiday that's coming up, Valentine, hearts. My little girl says it looks like a boo-boo, like somebody's behind. I told her, I said, stop thinking like that. These are gems. These are so pretty. I've used these on soaps too. I found this one for my collection. It's a dove. It looks like a dove. I think this would be a very beautiful inspirational soap to make with these embeds. It's so pretty. Also, another inspirational one was the angel. The little angel. I think that's beautiful. Even for like a baby shower, the announcement of a child. Beautiful little party favors for a baby shower. Another one for the holiday that's upon us, the heart molds. I think my daughter and I will make some of these really soon. And also the pineapple. I found this one at Walmart. Pineapple. And now the next couple that I'm going to show you, I made these. This is what I made, the blackberry and the blueberry. I made these molds by hand utilizing a chemical process, and I'll share it with you. I think I may have, I know I don't have any more of the product left, but I'll share it with you. But this is a handmade mold, and it works really good, and it's very durable. I really like it, and so I definitely am going to reuse those. But let me see if I could find, as a matter of fact, yes, I don't throw anything away for this very purpose, because I know I will want to communicate to you guys and share as much information as possible. So if you have an inspiration for a mold, maybe it's a child's toy or something that you have, maybe a brooch, or I don't know, an earring that you want to use as a you think would be a very beautiful addition to a soap project that you're working on, then you can create the mold for it using this. It's Umu Series silicone rubber, and that's all it is. The next time I use this, I will definitely make a video. The next time I'm inspired to use this product, I'll definitely make a video of me creating the mold. But it's very, very durable, and with this idea you can be inspired by so many different beautiful pieces. My little girl has this it's a Barbie doll shoe. I think that the shoe could be molded, and that shoe could be the embed, whatever your mind can concoct, right? So Umu Series, I'll leave a link in the description box below if you're interested in this. Now these molds, some of them are very inexpensive and some of them can get very expensive, and I'll share with you a couple of them that were truly investments. Truly investments. This is another one that I use. This one mostly for like the shower steamers, because they make the nice little square. And these can be like for, I've used these for soaps. As a matter of fact, I have the soaps right near me right here, and these are those. and I use them like for samples. When I have completed a batch of soap and I have some cold processed soap left, I'll pull one of these out, and then I'll just make samples and give them away like that. So, and this was a Hobby Lobby find. Just a few more left. I found this one also. I think this was Walmart or Hobby Lobby, one of those two. I just want to clear out some of this before I share with you the last of it. I found this one, and I haven't used it yet, but I have a beautiful idea for a soap that will entail these pieces like this, like cameo looking pieces and the fleur-de-lis pieces. I have a beautiful idea. I can't wait to start working with this one. I think it'll be really, really nice. And of course I will carry you guys along with me. These are actually, and you guys are probably familiar with them, but these are ice cube trays that I purchased from Walmart. I haven't used them in the soap to make soap yet, but I will carry you with me when I do attempt them for balls, soap balls. So we'll see what happens there. And then I bought some of these from Brambleberry because I really like the way they look. I used these in soaps before. All of these silicone molds are definitely washable, dishwasher safe. Rinse them off very well first. Strongly encourage you to rinse them off very well with hot water, and then put them in the dishwasher. And then this was one, I found this at Walmart. I haven't tried it yet. I would love to try it to see how it works. One of them I will spray like a Pam spray for an easy release, and then one I will not, just to see what happens when you use the release spray versus non-release spray. So, but those are all the modes that you and I have access to that are most affordable, that can easily be used in your soaping adventure, in your business. But now the next two, my friends, last year I got these with my soap cutter, the 18 bar cutter. They were a part of a gift that I received. This is strawberries, and the detail is so unbelievable. I can't wait to use this one at all. And then I have this one. I don't remember how many the count is. I counted it a year ago and I don't remember. And then this one, this is cherries. And so I have the blackberry, blueberry, the maraschino cherry, and the strawberry. So you know how we get those fruity scents. And now I have these two to add to my collection for producing that illusion, along with the pineapple, where we can embed like different fruits that might help us to understand the scent of that soap, right? So, but this is what I wanted to share with you today. Use embeds for just adding additional detail to your soap. I've seen lots of soap makers place them on the top of their soaps after they've piped. They'll go ahead and embed some of these, so you can be as creative as you want. I've also seen a few soap makers take these and literally, as they pour the layer of soap, they would put different, they would lay these embeds down in different areas of their soap, and they would do that for layer for layer for layer. And it was very pretty during the cutting, because you can see where each soap had something different in it. And I liked the way that soap maker did that. Melt and pour, just to recap on it. There's the low sweat, and then there's the regular. I know that Brambleberry sells the low sweat. This is where I got this from. It's not that expensive. I'll definitely leave links to as much of this stuff as I possibly can. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, I would appreciate the comments. Yeah, like the videos. Please subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you again soon in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye. And this mode particularly, I do use it. I still use it because of the liner. Now, the next two, let me set that here. These two are from Brambleberry. Now, Brambleberry,